Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are seeing my face for the first time, hi, my name is Maya. I'm a 24-year-old single female living in Arizona. I live with my mom. I'm a full-time worker at Amazon. I'm a content creator here on this platform. I'm a reader. I love dogs. I love coffee. Quite clearly. Is there anything else you guys should know off the bat? Oh, and I love serving my Jesus every single Sunday in choir. I think that's about it. I don't know what it was about turning 24, but apparently I am now in demand for social interaction for people. I think what it was, I talked to my sister. Yep, I talked to my sister for like 2.5 up to 3 hours, okay, before I went to the aquarium. And we had a life discussion that was amazing, much needed, I think, on both ends. And afterwards, life took a turn because I took some advice. So basically, after the hotel stay, I got some footage of the next morning, thinking in my head, in my content creator head, that I would have the rest of the week to vlog and put it up the following week, and then I'll give myself a little bit of breathing room as far as editing is concerned for these vlogs that I'm going to be consistently filming nowadays. So great, good start. I got that morning. Here's the footage. Well, you guys, it's been fun. I had a great stay, and if you guys want to check out the last vlog of my birthday vlog, you guys will see how excited I was throughout the entire time. It's been fun. It's been great to have a little birthday staycation, and now it's time to head to the real world because adult life waits for nobody, even on their birthday. Just checked out of the hotel that I was staying in. All of the charges were charged correctly, so that's great. I had such a good time. I think I've jabbered on enough to where Barnes & Noble is starting to open. So I'm gonna get me my coffee and we're gonna head to work because adult living waits for no woman. So, let's go. I work. And one of the things about Amazon and my working there is that we don't have phones on the floor, and we also have been told through the grapevine, or at least I overheard through the grapevine, that technically you shouldn't be filming certain things about the place that we're working in, and the office space, and just in general there are just a lot of people around. And you know, I am one of those people that, like, I need to get consent of pretty much the vast majority of people that show up on this channel, because, and I'll say a vast majority because sometimes you're just out in public doing things and like you can't command people to not live their life, get their groceries, do their errands, do whatever it is that they're doing for a video. You just simply be respectful and try to cut out them as much as possible, or blur their face, or something to that effect. Now, seeing as I don't know how to do that blur effect, I don't know where you find it, because it's not free, let me tell you that. Or if it is free, I need to search more. But sometimes it just be how it be. People are gonna be in the background. I mean, like with like Disney vloggers at Disneyland, people are gonna be like on camera. It's just a thing. People kind of expect places like that to, you know, you have a camera up, like you're inevitably gonna be in it. It's fine. Just don't be up and in people's faces with it and be purposefully trying to like film people and stuff like that. So there is like a balance there. And it's just weird. Like, I'm gonna see these people again. Like, in public, it's fine. I'm less weird about it, although it still kind of makes me uncomfortable. But like, these are my coworkers. I see these people on a regular basis. I almost said a daily basis. It feels like a daily basis. On the days where I'm working, a consistent basis. And, you know, not many know I do YouTube. So essentially I realized, oh, the entire Thursday through Saturday is a complete bust because I work, and I was in the middle of trying to figure out what I was doing with my book in terms of reading vlog. Again, pin in conversation. We'll come back around to it because it's relevant this week. Then Sunday hits. Sunday, I am praising my Jesus, and then also my friends and I went to Cheddar's, and I did get a little bit of footage there.
Hi you guys. So different angle because I'm actually holding the phone today, but it is Sunday. Now, I don't normally vlog on Sundays, but I have been the past couple of weeks. Don't know why. Actually, I do, because things are happening and I'm actually like on it with the vlogging thing, which is new for me. It's a new concept, but I'm here for it. Anyways, I'm sitting right outside of Cheddar's. You guys, a friend and I actually have a birthday this month, and apparently I think her birthday is either today or sometime within this next week, and I was just celebrating my birthday on Wednesday, so gonna go in, get a table for all of us, and it's gonna be a fun little birthday celebration, and I am so excited. And now, and about ready to get a table for the birthday girl to celebrate. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for her. I love her so much. She's amazing. It's gonna be so much fun. Let's go in.
Yeah, apparently there were like 3 of us that had a birthday this month, and we were all just like, let's go celebrate. It was great. It was a fantastic time, good time for fellowship. There is this one person who I have heard speak before, but like rare. And never more than like a sentence or an answer or something like that. Full on conversation with this person. I was like, oh, we can talk. That's so awesome. I don't know the reasons behind why we've never really like sat down and had a conversation before. And even now, we still haven't really had a full one-on-one conversation, but we were in a group setting and I just so happened to be at the end near that person and another new person that I'm getting to know. So I really felt good about having a conversation with both of them and just like really like having good conversation. So that was fun. So that happened in the afternoon. Great, fantastic. Took my nap, woke up, did the ministry thing all over again, had the evening service. During the evening service, one of my friends who left for camp immediately after graduating from the college that my church is in conjunction with, just pops up during the service, and all of us are just like, what the heck? But we can't freak out because the service is still going. So we don't freak out. I have the biggest grin on my face because this person, he like my brother. He is like my brother. I will die on the hill, brother for life. So that's great. So see him, I'm just like very excited. I'm on the opposite end of the aisle that he comes down, unfortunately. So after service, immediately get my little butt up, go over there, give him a big old hug, side hug, and keep it inappropriate, obviously. And then we all catch up. There's a few of us that are catching up. People are dwindling here and there, but we're still sitting there. We're still catching up. There's 3 of us at this point. We call 2 other people who we miss, and we're all just like all together chatting, reminiscing, having all of these different memories, kind of teasing each other a little bit too much probably for most people's standards. And we're just having a great time. We agreed to meet up the following day because the person that was in the group with us, the 3rd person that isn't my brother but good friend, is gonna help me with my resume building because, as y'all know, I'm trying to find a job. And even though that other job fell through, I have another job opportunity that I actually am like really, really wanting being put in front of me by another friend from church who works there, and they're just like, hey, you know, this position is opening up. My boss needs an assistant because they have moved me to be a lead somewhere else. Would you like this position? I was like, heck yeah, let me know. So she's like, okay, I'll keep you updated on the details. I don't know when this job is going to drop or if I should have heard about it this soon, but they are looking. And once they start looking, I will let you know so you can put in your resume and try it for this job. And I was like, awesome, thank you, such a blessing. And so, yeah, so I heard about that and I was like, okay, well, I need to like make sure that my resume doesn't look terrible. So I heard that my friend who was in this group, the three of us that were left, I heard he was really good at resumes. So, and have helped people get their jobs with their resumes. And so I was like, oh, okay. So can we link and you can help me with this resume? He was like, yeah, absolutely, would love to. That was earlier on in the morning. So we were already going to meet up for this resume thing. We've already decided that we were going to use the college like center, like the main hub to meet up in because, I mean, easy transport for him because he doesn't have a car, easy transport for me because I do have a car and it's only 15 minutes away. So good. So we decided to meet up. We meet up. The other guy who's like my brother who is in this conversation is also going to be there because he is there for his work because he is involved in a camp. And so he's there, he's involved in stuff. And so he's going to be doing some things. I was like, hey, I know you're busy, but like if we can have just one more game of Uno, that's two. One more game of Uno, that would be amazing because that was our thing. You know, there was a little mini group of us before everyone scattered and graduated and stuff. There was a group of us that would always play Uno or some sort of card game or something. Like that's how you bond, is playing games and, you know, testing friendships, making sure some friendships last. Some friendships actually die in some of these games, Uno being one of them. Hey, it was either Uno, Egyptian Rat Race, or Dutch Blitz. Honestly, of those three, Uno is the safer option. And yes, it does ruin friendships. So the fact that I'm saying it's a safer option, it's a safer option. He agrees. That's the end of that night. Monday comes around. Woo, okay. So I actually had plans to, I don't know, like do some content, do some errands, some chores and things. I did end up doing chores in the morning. I quickly emptied the dishwasher and took out the trash. I wasn't gonna whip out a camera. If you didn't already know this or haven't already guessed, it takes a hot minute to set up a good angle and have cinematic footage for a vlog. It takes a little minute, including how you want to set up all your shots for all of your daily chores. And if you have the time as a content creator, fantastic. I did not this day. So I just very quickly, boom, 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 did my things, headed out the door. Little did I know, I didn't make it home till 7 o'clock at night. Yeah, okay, so now on to Tuesday. And I will just insert literally all of the footage because that was the only day that I vlogged. Wednesday. Wednesday started my long work week, but that wasn't even the worst of it. At this point in the week, I realized I still had to do part 2 for my reader fam on Nevermore, The Trials of Morrigan Crow, because I had done part 1, but it was Trials 1 and 2. It was setting up the book and then Trials 1 and 2. So I still had to do Trials 3, 4, the thing that happens after, that's setting us up for the next book, but also rounding out the rest of book 1. Yeah, I had to do that. And I was running out of time. I did get it up this Friday. It was up at 8 p.m. sharp. And also, I had agreed to help a friend with something, and unfortunately it fell through. Thursday morning, same thing. So we didn't even try anything on Friday. On Friday, I got to my workplace early, and I was expecting to be able to do the last of what I needed to film, because I was able to find time to film on my lunches on Wednesday and Thursday. So I was like, oh, okay, I can do this for Friday. I thought I was gonna get it in before work. No, I actually had a great and amazing conversation with my sister instead, and we are planning for me to go out there to Colorado in January, specifically January 1st through 8th. I already looked up the tickets. I'm gonna purchase them, and they are the cheapest that I could get for nonstop. I refuse to have a stop just because so much could go wrong with that I am willing to spend a little extra. Not to mention, I am staying at their place for free the entire week, and everything that we really have planned to do together is all free. The only thing that wouldn't be free is the tickets for the movie that we wanted to go see, which was the whole reason I'm going on the 1st through the 8th. And potentially thrifting some new clothes, because I have lost a significant amount of weight to the point where all of my clothes now are just hanging, and they make me look like I have no figure, and I'm like, but I actually have a figure, I promise. It's just like my oversized for my like obese state is now just like a sack of potatoes just hanging there wherever it can hang on to. And that's a good thing, but it's also one of those things where it's like, I bought oversized when I was obese because that made me feel better about life. Now I'm losing weight, and now it's like, now it's not clinging to anything. And the worst part for me is the pants, because like shirts, I can, I don't really care all that much if my shirts show that I have any shape, because I'm not out here for that when I go out. It's fine. I wear oversized things, I wear jackets, it's fine. I don't really care as long as, everything is covered, like just, as long as it's modest and stuff, I'm good. Freaking pants. I think you guys saw what I was wearing when I left the hotel that day, okay? Those pants, I had to literally hold them up every single time I walked, both sides, because it was going down. And like putting my phone or my keys or even my debit card, I don't have credit cards. Debit card, weighed it down. I was like, are you freaking kidding? And like one step, it would automatically just like start to go down. And I was like, oh yeah, nope, I'm not flashing anybody at my job. Number one, that's unprofessional. Number two, I'd rather die. And number three, just no. So that happened. And then I started to try on all of my other sweatpants because I like sweatpants, okay? Sue me. They were doing the same thing. Like, they're barely hanging on to my hips. At this point, I have to pull them up and then like to the max with them to like stay on. It's actually ridiculous. And even then they started to slowly slide down to the point where I'm just like, okay, I'm riding these things like to the middle of my stomach so that as they go down, the most they'll go down is to my hips. And by that point, if I feel it on my hips, then I'm just going to pull it right back up, And it's not like it's so much that it's immediately just drops down and has nothing to hang on to. I still have a little bit of fat there, but it's to the point where it's like, yeah, you can get a size down, which is amazing. It's very much like uplifting. It feels good. I don't have the money. It costs money. I don't have the money. And I don't feel, I still have my old insecurities about my body and stuff. I still like to have other people with me and be like, yeah, this looks good on you. No, that does not. Take it freaking off. Because there are certain things for certain people, because of certain body types, where things hit for one person, don't hit for other people. And that's okay, because it was just not made for that body type. It's just, I don't have the money for this right now. I'm trying to save for other things here. I'm trying to replenish my emergency fund. I'm trying to build an apartment fund to get the down payment for whatever, plus the rent for whatever may be needed, and just figuring out all of that stuff. And on top of that, getting my car insurance changed to just me, because I want to at this point, is going to be a little extra money. And it's going to be fine. I just need to pay off my debt first so that it can be fine and we can be all chill. And I can afford myself wherever I may go. Friday morning, I was talking with my sister. Friday afternoon, I finished part 2, thankfully. And in the evening, I edited and uploaded. And that was all during my downtime of my long work week. Yeah. Now it's Saturday. And now I woke up extremely early. Love that for my body. And I'm here updating you guys about what happened, because I wanted to bring you guys along for the chaoticness of it, because there were moments that I filmed, and they were important moments that I would want to film. And there was a lot of this week where I wouldn't want to film. And I think it's a good discussion point to have the why of that. And that is because, like I said before in my coming back to YouTube video, the Let's Catch Up video, whatever title I put there, there are some things that I truly believe are supposed to be offline. And I kept those things offline. There are some things that you can put online. Those I am putting online in this video. And the reason that I'm putting them online right now is because I think it's important to see for people who may be like me, who want to do the content creator thing, but who do not have the justification of spending so much time, effort, money, and energy into this thing, and also have a full-time job commitment, who it may be a little slower going to create what you want organically, that it's okay. Keep going. Keep doing the thing. Keep posting. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be clean. It can be messy as honest, okay? And not to say that aesthetic stuff isn't honest, okay? I mean, there's a certain level of non-honesty about it. We have to be very careful about looking at the clean and the aesthetic and being like, that is real. That is real life. And I'm not out here saying that it is inauthentic, because guess what it is? It exists in this world. It is a thing that can happen. It's not that is the minority, though. Let's be very clear and very honest. Even those creators, they have spaces that are clean and are set to be this aesthetic, but that doesn't mean that every area of life is, or that it's going to be, or that you can continuously have this upkeep without some sort of burnout. I can guarantee there are moments of burnout for these creators. There are moments of just unimaginable levels of frustration and whatever. Again, and I'm not trying to act like I'm bashing these creators for it. I'm just saying, let's be real. Let's be honest with ourselves about what is real, what is true. Clean, authentic content is a thing, but it is not the standard. That just honestly is not how every life can go, because life is messy. If we don't acknowledge the messiness, then the authenticity of the clean and the aesthetic is lost and void, and it looks and could come across as fake. That part of life is not fake. It exists. It's a real, genuine thing. It comes alongside with the messiness and the chaoticness and the unplannedness of life. And it's okay to only show the highlight reel. It is. It's okay. They chose that. They want to do that. Fine. People eat that up. There is a reason we eat that up. There's a reason that there are so many channels dedicated to solely that. But then there's also a reason why we can only look at it for a certain period of time before we feel bad, before we start comparing ourselves. And then we have to be reminded by other types of content that is messy, choppy, unplanned. Hi, how you doing? That, I mean, it doesn't have to be me. Would love to have you though. To remind us, like, hey, this isn't always every aspect of life, and that is okay. You know? So yes, I do see the value in sharing this week, and I also see the value in showing that the statement that I made at the top of this, of coming back to this channel, obviously, and posting more regularly, I wanted to be honest and truthful, and I think this is me taking action on my honesty. You know, that is truly something I genuinely wanted. Great, I said the words. Well, here's the action backing it up. Sure, it's just one time. There are more times to prove it as well, you know? So bring it on, life, because at this point, I don't know if it can get any weirder. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, for being troopers. I greatly appreciate you guys. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit more polished. Life, hi. Can we slow down for like 2 seconds so that I can just like, that would be nice. I say that, and my next video is literally going to be me planning for the upcoming December months and just getting a good idea of what Bookmas is going to look like and what Vlogmas is going to look like and how I'm going to combine those two together. You know, I spoke too soon. Anyways, I hope you're here for the chaos, because that is what is going to happen here. Okay, got it. Good. Also, if you guys want to join our little community here, feel free to do so and subscribe. Also, if you liked content like this, you can let me know in the comments down below specifically what you like, what you would like to see be a little bit different, how I could do better. But also, if you don't feel like yapping, feel free to just leave a thumbs up. That also lets me know that you like my content. I will have linked down below my BookTube channel, my Bookstagram, obviously, you know, my Instagram and my TikTok, all down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday. Monday. Tuesday, Monday. We're shooting for Monday. See y'all next Monday. Bye.